Today we are going to learn about the anastomosis around scapula. But before that, let me tell you about that why we need this anastomosis. We have got the major vessel, that is the subclavian artery, and another one is the axillary artery, right? And if there is any laceration of these two or any stenosis of the axillary artery, we need a collateral circulation. That is why it is important to learn about it. So first have a look that the subclavian artery is located here, and when it ends on the outer border of the first rib, then you see the commencement or start of the axillary artery. The green color is its first part, the pink color is second, and blue is being shown as its third part, right? Now we will see the another picture for details branches, right? Now here if you concentrate, this is the, let me mark it, the subclavian artery give rise to the thyrocervical trunk, right? And it further give rise to transverse cervical artery. Now let me show you that if I make it a little bit more clear to you, that this transverse cervical artery, it has got a superficial branch and a deep branch. So this deep branch, which is also called as dorsal scapular, it has to take part into these anastomosis around scapula, right? So this is one branch that takes part and comes from thyrocervical trunk of the subclavian artery. Okay, branch, if you can observe, that is a suprascapular artery that is also coming from the thyrocervical trunk of the subclavian artery, that also takes part in this anastomosis, right? Now another look, that a branch that is coming from the axillary artery, let me mark it. Now see it, if this is the axillary artery, if you are concentrating, it give rise to subscapular artery, and this in turn give rise to circumflex scapular artery. So in this way it is also taking part in this anastomosis. The vessels which I have just discussed are in the supraspinatus fossa, the infraspinatus fossa, and if you see that few vessels, they are entering on the anterior aspect in the subscapular fossa. This is the area being covered by it. Okay, now if we concentrate that near the acromion process, right, here what is going to happen, that the acromion branches from different vessels, they are forming an anastomosis. So concentrate that the posterior, let me change the pen. Now you can see that the posterior circumflex, it is giving rise to acromial branch, right? And the suprascapular artery is also giving rise an acromial branch, and the third one, that is through the thoracoacromial artery. This one is the thoracoacromial artery, and this is also giving rise a branch called as acromial branch. So these three acromial branches around that, you would say, the acromion process of the scapula, and taking part or form another anastomosis. So there are the few places you should learn for that. Thank you.